So from this now, see, last time whatever we created, that analytics also we got here. We enabled analytics, right? So that analytics we enable. So room database we used. So crash analytics. Then cloud messaging we test that day. So that all the things added here, right? Now we will see the database. So that real-time database, sorry, we have to test lab, right? So test lab, we will see here now. So last time we uploaded here one APK. So see, this is SQLite. So this is, it is run. Now we will see this result here. So test passed. So 0 cases. Now, if you want to see in detail activity of this, now we can click on that. So inside that, so total it's a tested and 55 seconds. So 8 actions, 3 activities, 3 screens. See first screen. So it is entered the data like this. So click on this. So this is the detail activity, went to the detail activity that it is tested. Here we can able to see the logs, whatever the logs which are generated backgroundly. So these are the logs which are generated backgroundly for that. And also next year screenshots. So total three screenshots. One is the device details. That is the first screen and last screen success. So here we got the CSC, whatever the data we entered. So that they got the list here that so tested here. So even you can see the video also here how that tested. So the screen recording video is available here so that we can able to test here. Now I'm opening see a total. It's a tested for 1 minute. Now we can see here now. So that recording will be available. Just I played. See here now. It came into this page. So data entered. Next page. So first it is entered without any details. It went to the next page. Now the data is entering. See here now, once it is submit, we will see on the next page what happens. See, like this, it is tested. So complete visibility here, it will be available here for us, right? Then here now the performance also, we can see here how the performance of this particular testing. So that we can able to see here. So total it is run means it's less than a second. We got this means 1000 milliseconds equal to 1 second, right? So less than 5, that is set. So 0.05 it is activated, saved. So means application will be good. Like this is the performance, like how much the KB it is used and what is the CPU percentage used. So everything will be here. You can able to see this. And accessibility. Here also we will get the accessibility. Like we got 4 warnings, 1 minor issue, 1 tips. So the tips it is giving heads up. So this is the tips. 1 minor issue. So what is that? So low contrast means that you have to increase the brightness and all. So some warnings also it is came. So these are the warnings. So like this, we have to see in detail of this, right? So this will help, like Firebase will help on these scenarios, like other lot of product we seen, but for every project we use crash analytics. Those two are mandatory for every project. Depends on app. Maybe we will use that what we can say for that for messaging part means notification part we will enable. So this testing real-time database, mostly in a real time, like in a company or anything, we won't use any of like any freelancer like who are Just I want to launch my application with minimum details and all. So I want to launch that in a cloud base. So that there on those cases, maybe we can enable, but other scenarios we cannot enable those things here. This. So that the things we can enable here. This right. So that is the thing which happens here with the Firebase. So that's a like means even in future also, if something new functionality, something new things are added into this, so that can be that can be automatically it will like means the guidance and everything should be available here itself. Means the documentation, code, everything will be available here itself. So like that, we will see that in detail here. This right. So this is about the Firebase. So now the next here we will see Google Maps. So how the Google Maps? So Google Maps also similar kind of this for this because previously it was freely available up to some certain extension, but as of now it's not available with free of cost. So user has to purchase the user has to purchase the Google API key. So then only it is working here. Otherwise, it won't work. But how this will be like, what is the pricing? How we can enable that? We will see here. Like similar to uh, this one, like Firebase console. Here also the Google Map console. Google Map has some console. So like that format, we have to enable. Let us say, for example, I'll show you like once we enable the Firebase console. So how we will get the data and all, I'll show you like some of the one client. So today for TechM, so Tech Mahindra, so these people are our clients. So for them, we are the provider of Google Maps here. Like whatever the Google APIs we have. So in this month, they use this much APIs, each API usage and the respective billing of each this. Like this, we can able to see. So like this, we can able to see here. So this like I'll show you the screenshot as well. So that screenshot I have sent them yesterday. This one, I think. Yeah, see this one. See here now. This is the way what API and which API consume. Like this, we will get an end of the month. But this will be available only for the paid versions. Means here user has to sign up with the Google API. Normally, this will happen in a company level. So the general public we cannot do because if you want to enable the payment option, it will be the automatically it will ask the credit card. So end of the month, what is the usage? Automatically that will be deducted from the credit card as a normal user. If in case if you approach one third party company like us, like we are providing the Google APIs, like because we are authorized dealer for this in India. So now, so because of that, what happens here now? Like we will bill you them and we will pay to the Google like that. It will happen. So that is the so for that now we can see here pricing part. So this is the pay as you go means how much you use this month. So end of the month you have to pay that much here. See, so very starter plan. This is the 100 minimum $100, $275, and $1,200. So like this. So that is the places geocoding. This is like here multiple API geocoding, autocomplete. So maps like this. There are multiple plans which are available in this. So but this completely the paid version. But in case if we want to write the code in our application, what happens here? Just I'll create one. Means we can write the code, but we cannot run because until the Google API key we cannot use that. That too, the Google API key is strictly restricted to the particular application. So, like now, I'm creating this. So, what is my package name? I tightly couple the Google API key with this. Means until unless this could not be com dot, so com dot AndroIndian dot Google. So it cannot work. With this, only the Google Maps can work. Outside this environment, the Google APIs could not work on this area. So that way it will work here. So for that, even for this, no need to, means no need to pay any amount in the initial stage, means no need to go anything this later, like means here what happened, like coding wise also they will support. Why? Because we are using the paid APIs. In case if any issues and all, so we can send an email. So my uh means my API key is so and so, so we need support on this area, so that the Google team itself they will reply, so you can use this code, you can use like this, they will guide you, as well as they will give some code snippets as well, so that the thing will happen here this. Right. Now, so if you want to enable here, like how it will be, so want to use this, right? So in this console, we cannot go inside now because that will be the paid version. So from here now, if you want, like here, set up for the Android apps for Android SDK. So from here now, see, these all are just now I explained. So this will be done normally by company level. So then after that, Android Studio project here now, set up Android Studio. So this is the, like these all are the things we have to do in this Gradle level. So means automatically this can be, once we added the code implementation Play Store services, this is the dependency we have to add. So first in this dependency, Gradle dependency here, we will add that. So the dependency. So that dependency we can add and we can sync this. So then here now, here it will give the code. So this is this we have to add in our manifest file metadata. So that metadata, okay, let will go through this, it will come automatically. So in the manifest file here, we have to add that within application somewhere. So this, yeah, this key will be given by the backend team. So that key here we will use, like means that the company people will give that. So that key we will add in this. Then after that here, so we need a permission and all. So first we'll add the code, then we will get the permission. So here now, came here now, add to map. So now we have to go here now, Android map. See, this is the SDK. So these all are done from backend side, just I told. So this is the one we have to add in our code. So means that we have to load as a fragment. So within this now, I'm loading that as the fragment here directly. The entire section I am loading as a fragment. So for this now, we need to add in a Kotlin code. So this is the Kotlin code. So support fragment. So we have to add within this. So within onCreate method, map fragment we will add it. So for this now, I'm importing the dependency. So that automatically once from here, if we do the dependency, automatically the Gradle changes will also reflect here. So once it will done, so just we will see here. See now in a Gradle level also, here see Google Map services is added automatically this. Like this, the Gradle level changes also will happen here. Just wait once it is done. So this is the my container. So wait here, I think some next step will be here. So this will be again implements on a top. So here, whenever we add this with separation of the cup, we have to implement this on callback method. So on map view method, we have to implement here. So once this implemented here, import on map ready callback method. So from here now, implement member. So that is on map ready method will be here. So this within this now on map ready method. I think actually this code we have to write within unmap method code, not there. We have to write that within this. So here it will load within unmap ready method. This will load here. This right. So for that unmap method, like you want to add any marker for the particular position. So you can add that method. So here with that map, so it will create like this is the code like we have to add. So map fragment. So Google Map. So markers like here automatically what is the latitude and longitude here we will give. So with that latitude and longitude automatically in a map some marker will be created. So that marker will be created on the map. So it will create like this. So then here now what we have to add. So like this it will be create one map marker. But here I cannot run this program until that Google key. When I run also, I cannot get that. But if you want, like I want to do some extra activities. So what should I do? So for that now, so here the documentation is available here. Whatever the map you have to use, like I want to get the difference between two places. So for that, the API will be distance API. Where is that? So places like I want to search in a Google place, so that API will be available here. Navigation, React, route optimization, places API, geocoding address, API for base places, map coverage details. Wait, where this is API went? Here I'll search. Okay, distance. So distance matrix API. So if I click the distance metric API, so here we will get all the things which related means here the guidance will be available. Still, if you want something, so that we can get from here the code level, we will get the support for that. Here, see. Here, see these all are the normal process. All the process is explaining here. So for that now this we have to add this, we added here, this is the key we added. So then map fragment we added, this went a normal process. Yeah, I think routes API only that will get, yeah, correct. Routes API only it will get the distance. Yes, see, from here to here it will get the distance. So compute route. Here to here, I want a distance. So API will be provided here. Available route options, get route. See, this is the API. So here now for this, first we have to pass origin details, destination details, and driving mode. So if you pass these three parameters, automatically will get the distance like this. See here, distance could be in meters. Always you will get in a meters. So this, but here, if you want to pass this one, here see the code also available. So Java, this thing, the code also available here. So we can try here. So showcase, this is the Java. So this is similar to us, like here API key. So, but when you are doing this call here, this API header and API key is required. So these both can be, we get from the our, like from company, we will provide that. So from there we have to do. So this is the code, like you have to copy paste everything. See here, the lat-lang source, origin lat-lang, destination lat-lang, and the traffic. So driving mode. So somewhere here driving mode we will mention. So drive, see driving mode has the drive, right, like this. So that automatically this code background it will be run and it will give the output of this. So in this way, Google Maps we will enable. So this complete support will get from there. Right. So still you want to see anything more on this Google Maps? Because until the key we cannot write any code and we cannot do anything. That's why just showing the overview. Anyhow, this you will get an help from the Google side. Right. So any other questions related to Google Maps? So okay. So now, so almost we have completed almost 90, more than 95% of the course. So maybe some of the things like in my view, so there are 2 to 3 points are pending. That is one is the content providers, Bluetooth. So in my view, only these two topics are pending. So do one thing, like from your side also, just you can note down the, if you have any questions, you can note down so that I'll clarify. Even if later, like after the course, also whatever the support you require, that I'll provide. Mostly in maximum to maximum in 3 sessions, we will conclude our course. So, any other questions today? Okay, then we will see the 2 examples tomorrow.